Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 13 recap.
Last time on Big Brother, Adam and Dami were Nami.
Yep, so they really need to win the POV this week.
They sure do, and Rachel was totally creeping on them, and she's like, let's make a deal.
And they're like, okay.
I mean, how stupid is that? Let's make a deal. I mean, don't you want one of them gone? Why would you make a deal with both of them?
Backdoor someone?
All right, well,
That
yeah, I
means
guess so.
backdoor.
Okay.
So Dominic and Danielle chat because they're really tight now.
And Dominic really needs some help, so
Danielle's like,
he'll entertain the witch.
I guess I can see what I can do.
Yeah, so she tries to tell Brenchel to get rid of J&J. Jeff and Jordan.
Correct.
And there was a gross bathtub scene following this with Rachel's disgusting foot massage and Brendan's yellow toenails on her face and her boobs hanging out that they had to blur out.
So yeah, I don't even know what was happening because I was throwing up in another room.
I was throwing up in my mouth.
Yeah.
Dominic's gonna throw the POV though because they want him to.
That's what Brendan and Rachel want.
Yeah. So then Danny shows up and she's like,
"Where's my workout buddy?"
and Dominic totally
Where's
was
my
like,
spotter?
Adam, go work out with her. How do you really feel, Dom? How do you really feel?
So yeah, he was spotting for her, and Jeff was like,
Something's going on over there.
Yeah.
That team over there, something's going on. And rightly so, because she was like calling him a motherboard.
No, because she was like, "Oh, why aren't you getting my reps?" And he was like, "I'm not your personal computer." And she's like, "Yeah, obviously, because I would get a better motherboard."
Okay, that didn't make any sense, but whatever. All right, so it is time for the POV competition.
All right.
And playing is, of course, Brenchel, because they're the HOH and partner. Dom and Adam, because they're on the block.
The Namis.
Right.
And Jeff and Jordan.
Well, Portia's the host, because she hasn't done squat yet. So let's make her the host. Jeff wants to get rid of Danny. And Danny wants to get rid of Jeff.
Yeah.
And Brendan has totally figured it all out.
Good job, Brendan.
I'm so glad Brendan is a PhD student.
Yes.
Because he's so smart.
Well, now he knows that Danny's a sneaky snake.
She certainly is. There's no other way to describe her but sneaky snake. It's time for the veto competition!
Yeah, so they went outside and there was this hairy-legged lady outside.
When I walk outside and see this big, hairy lady, I was like, what is she? Who is that? Who is that big, hairy lady in our backyard? All right, well, we find out that Jeff does not like any hair
TMI. All right.
down below the...
Just stop. So this brings back memories of the time that Jeff spelled technotronics and he thought it was a word and it wasn't. It was...
It totally could have been.
It was pretty cool.
All right. Rachel was totally choking on the suds because they had this big old hairy lady in a bathtub and like suds getting sprayed
She was just
everywhere.
like...
She was really choking. Jordan
was.
thought it was pretty funny, but she really enjoyed the bubbles.
And Jordan was all... I really like the bubbles, and I kept walking towards them because I really liked them. They were fun.
Yeah.
GF.
Dominic was a little bit out of control. I would have decked him. He kept taking those pool noodles and like bopping Jeff on the head to like distract him and everything.
Yeah.
Not cool.
It was all playtime, though, because supposedly Dominic Mazzetti was throwing the competition.
Of course. Well, he was also trying to not get Jeff to win it because if Jeff won it, he couldn't go on the block.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so Jeff told the story of how he had his eyebrows waxed and he had to go to the Bears game the next day.
The Bears.
Yeah. I wonder if they won or not. Then Adam was talking about he couldn't find P in the pool. Where's the P in the pool?
Because he needed the letter P.
I know, but it was not that funny. I mean, editors, not a good job. You should have left that out.
Good try.
Yeah. All right, so here's the final words. Jordan came up with the word little.
Little.
Because it was either that or farting.
She decided to go with little.
I would have went with farting. Dom picked out standings, and Brendan was pretty pissed because he's like, that's not the length of a word. Who
of someone who would be throwing the competition.
Thank you. I just totally lost my train of thought there.
Yeah, Rachel DQ'd because she invented a new word, the moisturizing for mice. So it was
moisturizing.
Moisturizing. Yeah.
No.
Didn't work.
No. Okay, so fractions is what Adam came up with. Expresses is what Jeff came up with.
At least Jeff did a real word.
That's a good job right there. But Brendan, he recycled his word from the last time.
Loser.
Exactly. Well, he's a 2-time winner now.
I know.
Congratulations, Brendan. All right, so Danny has been working like a nutball. She's trying to get Brenchel to get rid of Jeff. That is her mission this week, and she is so freaking annoying.
That's her mission in life.
Yeah. She thinks she's so freaking smart. Well, Dom and Shelley have some secret talks in the have-not room.
Even though there's no have-nots this week.
I know. I don't know why they were sleeping in there.
Because no one wants to be around Dom snoring.
Well.
And there's not enough beds.
Yeah. They want to put Jeff on the block and send him home. So Shelley runs and tells Jordan.
And Jordan's like, what? So then Shelley and Jordan run up to tattle on them and go to the
Jordan's
HOH.
a little tattletale. And yeah, Brenchel is pretty pissed. And they in turn tell Jeff. Why couldn't Jordan just tell Jeff?
Well, she did tell Jeff.
He's good with getting rid of Danny next week. And I think that's probably a pretty good idea too, because I think it would be the right time to do it. She can't win anything, so just send her ass home. It's POV time. And they do their pleadings, which was only Dominic, and he was like, we want to fight. All right, sit down.
Yeah.
Adam had nothing to say. I don't know if they just edited it out or he just didn't have anything to say.
I don't know.
Maybe he figured less is more. Brendan does not use the POV.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know if this comes as a surprise to you guys, but I'm in an alliance with Rachel, and I don't want her to have to put up someone else.
I mean, that was pretty much made sense for a change.
I happen to mention, I'm going for my PhD. Understanding.
All right, yes. No Technotronics. No DQ. All right. Tomorrow, oh my God. Obviously Dominic's going home. But there's another twisty.
Joy, what is it?
It better not be what somebody mentioned, where it's just the golden key holders playing for the head of household, because I don't think that's fair at all.
That's not fair.
So that's just like handing it to Danny, because look at the competition.
I know.
Look at the competition. All right, kids. So till tomorrow night, hang on the edge of your seats. Much love.